Hey, Dhar Mann fam. Today I'm excited to be collaborating with the Lunch Lady, AKA Julianne Hough. When you watch today's video, you'll see what I'm talking about. You've got an exciting announcement.
I do. First of all, I don't know what's on the menu, even though I am the lunch lady. But yeah, I have a new book coming out. It's called Everything We Never Knew, and I'm so excited. It comes out August 13th, and just excited for everybody to read it.
You've been working on this for 4.5 years, I hear.
4.5 years. So the way that this book came about, a lot of people have been asking me, like, you have such an interesting life with my experiences that I've gone through. I moved away when I was 9 years old. I lived in London without my family for training and dancing and everything. But I was like, I'm not ready to tell my story yet, and I want to keep my personal details personal. But I was like, I'm a storyteller, and I love being able to be transported to another world, as what you do here. And I wanted to do it in a way that like was a through line of transformation, self-discovery, healing. And by doing that, I was like, okay, I can do a fiction novel based off of like the universal themes of what people experience in life. So yeah.
I think our audience is going to be pretty excited about that. They like to watch great stories, especially inspirational ones. Yeah. And where can they find your book?
You can find this book online. You can go to my website, actually, juliannehough.com, and you can get it in Barnes & Noble, Amazon, or if you can, go to indie bookstores, because they're the ones that really need it. So you can actually look on my website, and there's a bunch of indie bookstores that people can go to as well.
I love that. Yeah. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. Check out the little cameo that Julianne has in today's video. Make sure to check out her book. Now let's go ahead and start today's video.
Yo, check it. Yo, don't be eyeballing me, you little jerk.
A nice bike, loser.
Yo, I didn't know your little brother collected junk, too. First of all, he's junk. And second of all, step-brother. All right, step-brother. He and I are not related.
Well, you're a little related.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he ain't wrong. No, shut up. Look how pissed he's getting.
When we talk about Mesopotamia, we're talking about the Neolithic Revolution, which is responsible for inspiring many great things in mankind, such as the wheel, cereal crops, cursive script, and of course, everyone's favorite subject, mathematics. But, Ren, am I boring you? Ren, would you care to illuminate the class with modern location, time period, and river system of our subject right now?
10,000 BC, give or take. Mesopotamia was located with the Tigris-Euphrates river system in the northern part of the Fertile Crescent. Today it's known as Iraq, but in a broader sense, the region also includes, Iran, Syria, Kuwait, Turkey. May I use the restroom?
Yeah.
Great.
It took me 2 years to solve this equation. And now, you, the most advanced class I teach here at Bookside, I'm challenging you, my pupils, to solve this problem. Now, there is an incentive. Anyone who solves this before the end of the academic school year will get an A in this class.
You're good, no worries.
Sorry, you can have it.
Thanks. No way. Is that the new Julianne Hough book? I've been dying to read it.
It absolutely is.
Wow, that lady looked a lot like Julianne Hough. No way she's the lunch lady.
Has anyone seen my apron? I can't find it.
You were my favorite on Dancing with the Stars!
Sorry, Melissa, but your meal card has a 0 balance.
Mom must have forgot to reload it. She's been away on a business trip.
I got it, Miss Jacobs.
Oh, you really don't have to.
Oh, no worries. You want to sit?
Hey, Melissa.
Yeah, so I got a game tonight, you know what I'm
You gonna do good,
Hey,
boy.
but I'm about to score 30 points. Oh,
What you gonna do?
Oh, me? I got a date later.
Hey, loser! You looking for this? Hey, I'm gonna be late for work!
that sucks for you.
This guy. What a loser.
Need a lift?
No, that's okay. I can walk.
Come on, it's the least I could do after you paid for my lunch. Come on. I can't believe we're seniors already. It's crazy.
Yeah, certifiably insane.
Because we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without a sound.
Did you just quote Vitamin C?
Did you just catch me quoting Vitamin C? My mom used to play that song constantly.
Yeah.
It's been living in my head rent-free forever.
Well, I mean, that probably has more to do with Pachelbel than her.
I love Canon and D. As corny as it sounds, I already know I'm gonna play it on my wedding.
Wait, me too.
Well, besides getting married, do you have any other plans for after graduation?
No, not really, other than working and getting my own place.
Wait, hold up. Call me sometime.
Thanks for the ride.
Anytime.
So is Yale in the running?
Of course. Just not Harvard.
Well, only Harvard is Harvard. But any school will be lucky to have you, my son.
Thanks.
Absolutely. You're late. We started dinner without you.
Sorry, but your demon spawn over there and his little minions decided to steal a tire off my bike. Hey, I'm sorry.
You will be sorry. And I don't like the tone of disrespect of your voice. And I furthermore do not approve of you calling my son a demon spawn. What does that make me or his mother? A demon? Well, I'm very glad to see that you're able to keep your wise mouth shut. Why don't you keep it that way? Dinner is in the fridge. Clean up after you're done. Blake, come to my study, please.
Watch where you're going. What's this?
She gave me a ride.
Why would she give you a ride?
You remember that thing I said about you and your minions earlier? It's got me killed by your dad? I know you're dumb, but you can have forgotten so soon. It just happened.
Man, you think you're so smart. Okay, look. You're nothing but a loser, Ren. And Melissa, she doesn't even like you. You need to just let her go. Because she just pities you. The only woman that could actually put up with you is your mom.
Blake, what's the holdup?
Come in.
Are you talking to me or Harvard?
What's so funny?
Nothing.
No, Ren. Really. I would love to know what exactly you find so amusing. Please speak.
Look, a minute ago when you had me up against the wall, you told me I'd be wise to keep my mouth shut? Again, this just happened a minute ago. What is it with you two? Is there a history of Memory loss on your side of the family? I mean, something like that is likely why it's keeping Blake out of Harvard, amongst other things.
Okay, speak. Let's have it.
Blake doesn't have the grades.
Okay, Blake doesn't have the grades. But you know what he has? A father who went to Harvard. And all my resources are gonna go to my son, who's going somewhere. Opposed to where you're going, which is nowhere. And when you turn 18 and you're finally out of this house, you'll be on your own. Completely on your own. Your mother loved you. You were her blood. And I loved your mother very much. And that's the only reason why you're still here under this roof. You got that clear? Come on, son.
Well done. Well done. So who's the class genius, huh? No one wants to speak up. I can't get you this quiet when I'm teaching the lesson, and now just silence. Honestly, nobody? Nobody's gonna take credit for this. Nobody knows.
Ren, you still got 30 minutes.
Oh, no. I don't need them.
You sure? Should I go back and check everything?
I did. Now I think it's your turn. I'm giving it to you.
Yeah, Ren, let me ask you something. Why are you here?
Well, I think it's strange that you're adding a Greek philosophy bonus question to a test on Mesopotamia, but sure, I'll give it a shot. I think it's hard to discern why any of us are here on any logical sense, but Socrates was actually able to—
See, Ren, this is what I'm talking about. You're clearly highly intelligent. And your work, it's exemplary, but it's obviously not challenging you. It's probably why you're reading comic books in my class.
Graphic novels.
So I'm gonna ask you again. What are you doing here in my classroom?
Actually, I had to use the restroom, so if you can excuse me.
Go ahead.
Hey, you were supposed to text me.
Oh, well, now that you're here, I don't have to. JK, LLWYD, question mark?
Seriously, folks, it's not funny anymore. I'm genuinely curious. One of you must have solved this problem. Now, I can appreciate if you don't want to be found out like a fraud, like Nathan right here. But if a student among you solved this problem, come forward, receive my praise.
Somebody solved Elias's problem and isn't speaking up about it. It's kind of funny, though, seeing the tables turn, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
But just in case, I'll give you my number again.
You know, I forgot. I actually had to head back to class. I'll catch you later, okay?
What do you mean you don't know? Do you have plans tomorrow night or not?
Well, no.
Well, would you like to do something with me?
I don't know.
Bob, I was looking for you. You didn't happen to see anybody come into my class this morning before everyone else got here?
As a matter of fact.
Sure. It'll be fun.
Great. Pick you up at 6.
Is this kid in trouble?
On the contrary. Ren, were you in my...
Welcome. May I take your order?
Ren? Thought he wasn't supposed to be working here tonight.
It must have been a mistake. I mean, it's kind of hard to keep close tabs on this guy's work schedule.
Yeah, that's one explanation. Can I start you off with something to drink?
Yeah, what do you say, babe?
Oh, we'll take some Cokes.
Yo, you're very graceful, Ren. Yo, you ever think about taking up ballet? Oh, the poor boy's gonna cry for his mommy. Oh. I forgot. She's not with us anymore, is she?
Anyway, so...
Ren, stop!
Ren?
So, I'm just sitting there with my girlfriend, and we're talking about this charity event that I volunteer for at my church. And suddenly, Your Honor, my brother, out of all people, decides to attack me out of nowhere for no reason. I mean, I don't know if he was trying to embarrass me in front of my girlfriend.
I object.
You saw something differently.
This story's so cap if a giant tried to wear it on his head, cover his whole body.
I have no idea what that means.
It means he's lying.
Your Honor, it seems that we're at an impasse here, and it really comes down to the word of a fine young man against his. Nevertheless, you have witnesses. Someone had to pull him off my son, literally.
This is your stepson.
Unfortunately, yes.
Ren, do you have anything else to say for yourself? You may have had reasons, but it's still physical assault. Without bail money, you're gonna spend the night in jail.
I'm done.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Rather spend the night in jail than go home with them.
Suit yourself.
I spoke to the judge, and I covered your bail. Now, if you don't get into any more fights and you attend my math class, you're free to go home.
You know, I appreciate you, Mr. Elias, but like I told the judge, I'll stay here where it's comfy. I want to go back home.
That's fair. And I apologize for my colloquial use of the word home. What I meant to say is you are welcome to stay with me, if you like.
With you?
Well, you are being released to me, and I have a guest room. Look, I'm friends with the judge, and the court's not blind, Ren. There's plenty of animosity between you and your stepfamily. But there is one more condition. Can you solve that?
Thanks.
Oh, and one more thing.
What's this?
It's your new class schedule.
I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah, but you could be better with that.
I'm okay.
You are clearly very bright. Why are you hiding?
I'm not hiding. I can't juggle work and AP classes.
Okay, but what about college and your future?
I'm not going to college.
So you're taking a gap year?
Yeah, maybe a gap decade or lifetime. Look, I can't afford college.
Ren, with a mind like yours and with the proper application, you are bound to get an academic scholarship. Why did you answer that question and then not say anything about it? What? You see Good Will Hunting too many times?
I do love that movie.
Obviously. But level with me.
Wasn't sure.
What?
Wasn't sure if I got the right answer. What? It's a hard problem.
I know. It took me 2 years.
Okay, so I was like 99% sure I was right. I wasn't 100% sure it wasn't wrong, so worst case scenario, I just messed up your blackboard. It wasn't until Melissa told me that I knew for sure.
Melissa? Look, I'm just gonna say it, Ren. I think you need to have more confidence in yourself. You are capable of far more than you would give yourself credit for. Have you ever heard that a man's reach should exceed his grasp?
Yeah. Robert Browning.
I'm just afraid that you are surrendering your future because of your past. Don't do that. Do you know how many times I got that problem wrong before I got it right?
I guesstimate somewhere around 730.
That is impressive.
No, not really. I just multiplied the number of days in a year by 2 and then...
The point is that it was hard. And I finally solved it because I kept trying. I never gave up. I'm just afraid that you are stopping before you start because you are afraid.
Look, I really am tired. You know the day I had.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Elias?
Yeah?
Thank you.
Let's find the intervals of the function that are concave up, concave down, and the inflection points. Also, let's look for the local maximum and minimum numbers, if there are any. Blake?
I don't know.
Anyone want to give it a shot? Anyone at all? Ren.
Well, I know we need to look for the second derivative and the critical points of fx. Given that fx equals x to the third power minus 4x to the second power plus 5x minus 2, let's find the second derivative.
Let's. Come on.
Hey, Ren, where'd you get that shirt? Behind the school dumpster?
Okay, knock it off.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, well, it's fx equals 3x to the second power minus 8x plus 5. Then you would insert all the variables in 1, 2, and 3, and this.
Good.
Come in.
Hey. So, I got you a few things.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
I know. I just thought maybe you wanted some new clothes.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Elias. Oh, wow, this is nice. Thank you, Mr. Elias.
What happened there?
Oh, it's nothing.
That is not nothing, Ren.
Look, I don't want to talk about it, okay?
That looks pretty big. You know I'm only here to help. Okay. You know, my dad was an alcoholic. And he would beat my mom and me. I would step in to defend her, and I'd often get the worst of it. I never knew what I was coming home to. He was either always yelling or he was silent. I never really knew what was worse. But he was always insulting us. If it wasn't for you, he would say, like he was blaming us for his miserable life. But yeah, he would threaten us that we would be out on the street if it wasn't for him. And I was stuck in that for a really long time. Until one day I realized that my dad is just a man. A man who was very wrong. He made me the man I am today. He made me want to teach, to help students realize their full potential, no matter what people said they could or couldn't do.
My mom, was the most amazing woman. You see, she was my biggest cheerleader. Life was so good with her. She took such good care of me. She was my best friend. At first, I was happy when she met Gerald. It was good to see her with someone, and he seemed like an okay guy, and they loved each other. It was an adjustment, but they got married, and for a while, things weren't so bad. Then Mom got sick. About a month after Mom passed away, Gerald lost his job. I mean, as soon as Mom got sick, Gerald started to change. Blake and I never really got along. I don't know if Gerald ever really liked me at all, but he loved Blake. Not only did he not seem to care about me, whatever it was that was making him so angry about his job, or Mom, or his life, he took that out on me. Gerald and Blake inherited quite a bit of money, and that mellowed Gerald out a little. He's still giving me a hard time, but I think he realizes that pushing me at this point isn't in his best interest. I'm not afraid of him, not anymore. I used to be, but he's not helping me out at all. As soon as I turn 18, he wants me out of the house, and I don't really want to be in it. I guess from all the stress at home and having to work, I didn't think advanced classes were going to work for me. So I enrolled in the below average classes. I mean, come on, well, what's the difference, right? It's not like I'm going to get into college.
Does he still hate you?
Mostly smacks, light stuff. I mean, he's only, those marks are from a while ago. And, it was a bad night for the both of us. But that was the last time. You know, it was the worst beating he ever gave me. But it's also the only one that he's ever apologized for. And I don't think he meant it.
You know, that is not okay. No matter how many times it happens, it is not okay, Ren. And even if it's only once, it is not okay. And from the sounds of it, that was way more than once. Look, your brilliance is going to get you into a prestigious school all on its own. And I am here to help, okay? So please, forget what your family said. Because the biggest mistake you could make in life is to not live up to your potential because someone else is intimidated by it. Yeah, hi, I would like to report a case of domestic abuse.
Yes? Gerald Hughes? Is there a problem, officers?
I would say so. You're under arrest.
What?
Hey, you. I'm sorry about what Blake did to you.
Are you his attorney now or something?
No, I don't talk to him anymore.
Oh, wow, well, that's had to improve your life quite a bit.
It has, and I'd rather talk to you.
Got my dad thrown in jail! What are you talking about, man? You know what? I'm so sick of you. I'm sick of all of you! Get off me! You know what? Let's end this, man. Me and you.
Hey, knock it off! Hey, no, get up! Come on, Blake! Get up! Come on, out of the office, let's go! Come on!
Mr. Elias, did you call someone? About what I told you?
Ren, I was only trying to help. What your stepfather is putting you through is...
Thank you. I haven't had someone care about me in a long time.
All my walls are covered in words, and while you sleep, I mark my goals. Stand tall, think clear. Don't let them see a hint of fear. Lines and dots, zoom in, zoom out. Open your window, let them hear you shout. Right on the poles, right on the street. Always remember the future is near. Cut some cords, scratch some scars. Put on your cape and jump from the car. Open your mouth, take a deep breath. Run fast and don't stop at the edge. You can be anything you want. You can be everything you choose. Do not let it slip away. 'Cause if you never try it, you never know. You can be anything you want. You can be everything you choose. Do not let it slip away. 'Cause if you never try it, you never know. You can be anything you want. You can be everything you choose. Do not let it slip away. 'Cause if you never try it,
So in closing, I would like to share a piece of advice that my favorite teacher, Mr. Elias, once gave me. He's the reason I'm staying here today and will be attending Harvard on a full scholarship. One of the biggest mistakes you can make in life is not living up to your potential simply because someone else is intimidated by it. It's okay to be afraid, but don't let that fear stop you from following your path, no matter how difficult. And who knows? Maybe you'll wind up blazing a new trail.
Hi, Mom. I'm sorry I took so long to come back here. You know, life's been pretty crazy. But I hope I'm making you proud. I miss you, but I know you're still with me. I love you, Mom.